Well, when you stand right under a fountain, you don't necessarily get wet, do you? Might I suggest you just call me Doctor? Smith. Dr. John Smith. For goodness sake, does it matter how we got here? Scientific curiosity, my dear chap. I found your planet most intriguing. It can affect the mind. No, just the opposite, usually. It clears the mind and amplifies its power. If the mind operating it was motivated by evil, it'll all be the same in 100 years. Yes, where have I heard that before? Yes, a mutant native, sir. It's a local term. A medically speaking, accelerated genetic metamorphosis. The mutants as we know them are an intermediate form. This present mutation is one of a series of adaptive changes. No, I can't go anywhere at the moment. I'm far too busy. With the most evil, ruthless life form in the cosmos. An anomaly within an impossibility. I think you're utterly mistaken. I don't think I quite understand what you're talking about. You know, you really are most unimaginative. You are ill. You are very, very ill. No, I'm sorry. That would be completely unethical. I've got a great deal of work to do. You must excuse me.
Yes?
And how are you this fine? Charmed, I'm sure.
Yes?
I'll be with you in just a few moments. You apparently think this is a new, exciting experience for me. It isn't. I've confronted several maniacs with guns.
You haven't seen my recorder anywhere, have you? I'm afraid you'd never believe me.
Why don't you just call me Doctor? Oh, very well. Dr. John Smith.
I think you should prepare yourself for a bit of a shock. I hate to be contrary, but I can see he's a little bit confused, poor old chap, and I do feel you should have the correct explanation. You see, he is one of me. Not just Time Lords. We're the same Time Lord. Perhaps I could explain. Well, our fellow Time Lords out there are just as much under siege as we are. They did summon up enough temporal energy to lift me out of my bit of our time stream and pop me down here, into my own future, so to speak. My dear fellow, you are being a bit dim, aren't you?
Because there is something evil here, and we must stay. Evil is what I meant. There are some corners of the universe which have bred the most terrible things. Things which act against everything that we believe in. They must be fought.
Well, the carbon dioxide level in the Earth's atmosphere helps to retain the sun's heat. Take that gas away, and there's a sudden freeze-up. No plants, no carbon dioxide.
Yes.
Yes, I've set up a time zone barrier all round the chateau. Your people can come and go just as they please. At last we've got a secure base from which to fight them. We can carry out the next step in complete safety. Oh, my word! Well, that's easier said than done.
Look, there's a main flood relief sewer running right underneath the warehouse. And you trust them? But you can't be sure of that, can you? You really think they'll honor any bargain that you make with them? You must know what ruthless and inhuman killers they are. And what do they get out of all this?
On the other hand, I never like to make predictions.
When they get here, they'll take over.
I've tried to stop you from destroying the human race! Oh, how very unsociable.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.